deathbed confession. Any court in this land, that's as good as gold. You do not threaten me, Sergeant.
Once Hollywood's most magnetic villain, Billy Zane commanded a $1 billion blockbuster and seemed destined for leading man's superstardom. 2 decades later, he's more likely to be spotted in a painting studio than on magazine covers. So, what the hell happened to Billy Zane? Let's fade to legacy. William George Zane Jr. was born in Chicago, Illinois on February 24, 1966, to parents of Greek descent who ran a medical technical school. This Midwestern upbringing, centered around a strong work ethic and creative family, would shape his approach to the craft. Young Billy showed early interest in the arts, but unlike many child actors, his path to Hollywood wasn't immediate. After attending Haverford College in Pennsylvania, Zane decided to pursue acting seriously, making the pilgrimage to California that countless aspiring actors before him had made. If you're wondering if Billy had that certain something from the beginning, the answer is an unequivocal yes. Casting directors recognized his unique presence immediately. Those piercing eyes, that distinctive voice that could pivot from charm to menace in a single syllable. Even in his earliest roles, there was a control and confidence that belied his youth. Zane's first notable appearance came in 1985's Back to the Future, where he played one of Biff's menacing cronies. It was a small role, but if you look closely, you can see the seeds of the intensity he would later bring to more substantial characters. What's fascinating is how, even in these earliest moments on screen, Zane never appeared to be a novice. There was a natural command of the frame that couldn't be taught. The real breakthrough, however, came with 1989's Dead Calm, an Australian psychological thriller where Zane portrayed Huey Warrener, a charming but deeply disturbed man who invades a couple's yacht. This wasn't just a villain role. It was a showcase for Zane's ability to layer charm over danger, creating a character both alluring and terrifying. Critics took notice, with Roger Ebert specifically highlighting Zane's diabolical intensity. The performance established him as an actor who could deliver complexity rather than just menace. Over the next few years, Zane carved out a distinctive niche, demonstrating versatility while honing his craft. In 1993, he took on the title role in Posse, a Western directed by and starring Mario Van Peebles. The film wasn't a massive commercial success, but it showcased Zane's willingness to take risks and his ability to command the screen in a period piece. That same year, he appeared in the thriller Sniper alongside Tom Berenger, further cementing his presence in Hollywood. But it was The Phantom in 1996 that was meant to be Zane's entry into leading man territory. Based on the comic strip hero, the film positioned him as an action star, complete with a purple suit and a skull ring. While the film didn't reach blockbuster status, grossing about $17 million against its $45 million budget, it demonstrated Zane's commitment to physical roles and his ability to carry a film. His charisma shone through even the sometimes clunky dialogue, showing a star quality that transcended the material. Then came the role that would forever define Billy Zane in popular culture: Cal Hockley in James Cameron's Titanic. As the wealthy, entitled fiancé to Kate Winslet's Rose, Zane created one of cinema's most memorable villains, a character audiences loved to hate. What makes his performance so remarkable is how he avoided turning Cal into a cartoon. Instead, he imbued the character with a wounded pride and genuine belief in his own righteousness that made his villainy all the more believable. When Titanic shattered box office records, eventually grossing over $2.2 billion worldwide, Zane found himself at the center of a global cultural phenomenon. His face was on magazine covers, his name recognized worldwide. The film won 11 Academy Awards, And while Zane wasn't personally nominated, he had played a crucial role in what had become the highest-grossing film of all time. This peak period established what we might call the Billy Zane persona: charismatic, slightly dangerous men with complex motivations. You could see it in his portrayal of Mark Antony in the 1999 miniseries Cleopatra, where he brought a smoldering intensity to the historical figure. You could see it in The Believer, 2001, where he played a Jewish fascist instructor in a small but impactful role that showed his ability to convey ideological fervor. Perhaps the most revealing example of this peak Zane persona came in the dark comedy Demon Knight, 1995, where he played the Collector, a demon in human form. The role allowed Zane to unleash his full charismatic menace, creating a villain who was as seductive as he was terrifying. His performance was so magnetic that many viewers found themselves drawn to the character despite his evil nature, a testament to Zane's ability to make even the darkest characters compelling. By the early 2000s, however, the headwinds in Billy Zane's career had begun to blow. The Titanic effect, that massive boost that might have propelled him to A-list leading man status, never quite materialized in the way it had for Leonardo DiCaprio. The roles that came his way post-Titanic were often smaller or in less prestigious projects, a common pattern in Hollywood where being associated with a massive hit doesn't always translate to sustained success. One challenge Zane faced was typecasting. Having played such a memorable villain, he found himself frequently offered similar roles: the handsome antagonist, the charming but morally compromised man. While he excelled in these parts, they limited the public's perception of his range. For an actor who had shown versatility early in his career, this narrowing of opportunities must have been frustrating. The changing landscape of Hollywood also presented challenges. The early 2000s saw a shift toward franchises and IP-driven films, with fewer mid-budget dramas and thrillers, exactly the kind of films where Zane had thrived. The roles that might once have gone to an actor of his caliber were becoming scarcer, replaced by superhero films and broad comedies that called for different types of performers. There were also projects that simply didn't connect with audiences or critics. CQ, 2001, a film by Roman Coppola where Zane played a science fiction film director, received mixed reviews despite its impressive pedigree. Silent Warnings, 2003, and Silver City, 2004, similarly failed to make much impact. These weren't failures of performance. Zane consistently brought commitment and presence, but rather of timing and market reception. By most accounts, Zane never stopped working hard or seeking challenging roles. But the combination of changing industry dynamics, typecasting concerns, and perhaps some project choices that didn't fully showcase his talents led to a gradual shift away from the mainstream spotlight. This wasn't a dramatic fall, more a gradual repositioning within the industry. What's remarkable about Billy Zane's career trajectory is not that he faced these headwinds, many actors do, but how he responded to them. Rather than chasing diminishing returns in Hollywood or becoming bitter about the industry, Zane pivoted toward what genuinely interested him, both within and beyond acting. One significant pivot was toward independent film. Freed from the expectations of major studios, Zane took on roles in smaller, character-driven projects that allowed him to explore different facets of his talent. In The Last Drop, 2006, he showed a lighter touch in a war comedy. With Memory, 2006, he delved into psychological horror. These weren't blockbusters, but they gave Zane the creative freedom that major studio productions often couldn't. television became another avenue for reinvention. Zane made memorable appearances in shows like Charmed and Community, demonstrating a willingness to play with his image and even poke fun at himself. His guest appearance on Community was particularly noteworthy, as he essentially played a version of himself, allowing the show to playfully reference his career while showcasing his comedic timing. Perhaps most impressively, Zane expanded beyond acting altogether, pursuing his passion for art. Few fans of Titanic might realize that Zane is an accomplished abstract expressionist painter whose work has been exhibited in galleries around the world. This artistic pursuit isn't a hobby, but a serious second career that allows him creative expression outside the constraints of Hollywood. Voice work also became a significant part of Zane's repertoire. His distinctive voice has been featured in animations and video games, including Kingdom Hearts, where he reprised his role as Ansem. This diversification showed a pragmatic approach to the craft, finding new ways to use his talents while maintaining a presence in the entertainment industry. In recent years, Zane has maintained a steady presence in film and television, even if not at the blockbuster level of his Titanic days. He appeared in the critically acclaimed series Guilt in 2016, playing a refined but mysterious American expatriate in London, exactly the kind of nuanced character that showcases his strengths as an actor. The 2018 film Lucid saw him taking on a mentor role as a therapist, teaching lucid dreaming techniques, a mature performance that demonstrated his evolution as an actor. That same year, he appeared in Samson, taking on the role of King Balak in the biblical epic, showing his continued ability to bring gravitas to period roles. 2021 brought The Great War of Archimedes, a Japanese historical drama where Zane played a supporting role, demonstrating his willingness to work in international productions and different cultural contexts. And in a delightful nod to one of his most famous roles, he appeared in a 2020 Super Bowl commercial for Olay, playfully referencing Titanic in a way that showed both his sense of humor and his comfort with his place in pop culture history. Today, Billy Zane continues to balance acting with his painting career, seemingly content with a life that allows for creative expression in multiple forms. Based in Los Angeles, he remains active in both fields, approaching each new project with the same intensity and commitment that characterized his breakthrough roles. What's the legacy of Billy Zane? It's more complex and interesting than simple stardom metrics might suggest. While he may not have sustained the A-list trajectory that seemed possible after Titanic, he's crafted something perhaps more valuable, a career defined by consistent craft, artistic integrity, and the freedom to pursue what genuinely interests him. Zane's great gift as an actor has always been presence, that indefinable quality that draws the eye and commands attention even in stillness. From his earliest roles to his most recent work, this quality has remained consistent, a through line that connects the young actor in Back to the Future to the seasoned performer of today. There's also a remarkable lack of pretension in Zane's approach to his craft. Whether playing the villain in a $200 million blockbuster or appearing in a modestly budgeted independent film, he brings the same commitment and professionalism. This workmanlike dedication to the art of acting, regardless of a project's profile or budget, speaks to a deep respect for the craft itself. Perhaps most importantly, Zane has demonstrated a resilience that's rare in Hollywood. The industry is notoriously fickle, with careers rising and falling on factors often beyond an actor's control. That Zane has navigated these waters for over 3 decades, continuously finding ways to create and express himself, is testament to both his adaptability and his passion for the work. In an industry often obsessed with categorizing careers as either successes or failures, Billy Zane reminds us that the most interesting journeys don't fit neatly into either box. His is a career defined not by its highest peak or lowest valley, but by its fascinating contours and unexpected turns, a journey of an artist following his own path rather than one prescribed by Hollywood conventions. If you enjoyed this look at Billy Zane's career journey, please like, subscribe, and comment. I really do look forward to seeing you in the next one.